Today is officially the day of the eclipse. It will be either April 19 for those in Cali at like midnight, 9 p.m., something like that. So for the most of the folks that are on the eastern coast, that is 3 a.m. our time. I'm just pulling, let me see. So it will actually be in the sign of Aries. And so I will be doing by sign. Definitely check your rising. So we have the new moon. Check your rising, especially if you know it, because it's going to affect everybody's chart very differently. And so I want y'all to stay ready so you don't gotta get ready, because that is Aries vibes. Aries charges forward. Aries shoots their shot. Aries makes things happen. They may not be able to sustain the thing, so be mindful of whatever you're choosing to do, right? So Aries, we have passionate, energetic, and independent. And so I would also challenge you to review your partnerships. And so we are at 0. And so the 0, I will show you in one of the decks soon, but 0 is the Fool. And so gather your strength, start considering your plans, connect with emotions and aspirations. Most people do not recommend manifesting during the moon, but I will still say, you know, reviewing your plans, maybe moving forward on something if you've been thinking about it for a long time. We are also in Mercury retrograde, and so eclipses affect you even up to a year, usually around 6 months, but up to a year. So do not sleep, friends. It just feels like go time. But it's not go time without double thinking, without double checking, thinking, reviewing everything that you have planned. So, grabbing decks. It's very rare that we get 2 Aries moons in the same month. So this makes it a lot more like kind of New Year vibe. So review all the things that you plan to do. If you haven't hit any goals yet, or you have some things that you want to make happen, this might be the time where you're like, what can I do to make all these things a reality? How do I build the life that I want for myself? Starting now, without overthinking about like, how am I gonna get there? Just shoot your shot season, right? Shoot your shot, see where it lands, but also be patient for any delays that may occur, because we have a month of Mercury going retrograde. And so let's get into these elements, y'all. I just wanted to give you a little bit of backstory. I'm sure that the astrologers who have really looked into this will give you more insight. I can recommend some folks actually, because I got my information and I am just sharing what I got and what I feel about Aries season. So you know, if you have an Aries rising, then it's gonna hit your house of self, second house, which I'll actually be teaching an astrology course in May. So if you're interested in that as well, throwing that out there. But every single house has its own thing. I'll be doing a mini series in the week, this coming week, and until end of April. So if you're looking into that, you can check my Instagram where I'll be putting that together. So overall energy, I guess this is a collective reading. And so for the collective, what do we have? I've been shuffling. Baby, it don't get any better than this. This again is Tazama African Tarot. I'm obsessed. I may want more of these for the shop, but until then, that is the deck. Ooh, I think this is perfect because we will be getting into everybody's signs, but the star, not only is it like Aquarian energy, so I think of the collective when it comes to Aquarius, the water bearer, but it is still an air sign. And so this is your innovator. This is hoping for better, assuming that great things are coming, existing in the space of I receive and my cup will always overflow. What would you do if you embodied this energy moving forward? If this was the energy that you put towards all of the things that you want to be, acquire, exist in, embody, what have you. Your spirit team is doing the work behind the scenes. How have you provided gratitude towards them lately as well? Add some offerings to that altar. You know, talk to the whomever you're into, and say, hey, this is what I have going on. Provide me with the steps, right? The other thing that I heard about this eclipse is also do not try to control the outcome. Go on the adventure. Remember that this is 0, so it's go on to the adventure and see what unfolds. And if you got to pivot, you pivot. And so don't do the most. Make sure that you are also making sure that you are resting, that you have ample time for the thing that you are creating to come through. Don't rush into anything unless it's a hell yes and you have no doubts. If you have a doubt, take your time. Don't try to carry all of these sticks at once. Don't burden yourself with other people's stuff. It's about you. It's you season. And so maybe you're evaluating your network, your community, the people around you. Are they the ones filling your cup, right? Are they the ones that help you stand tall? Are they the ones that you can consider your village and you know that you can reach out to somebody and they will come through? But also, will you show up for the life that you desire in whatever shape, way, or form? And so if life has not been going, you know, in the direction that you want, and there are things that you feel you can change, do that, right? But gradually, you don't have to do it all in one day. And so that is just the collective message. Stay tuned for the signs. And so I'm praying that Mercury retrograde is gentle with me, because please check out the crystal reading. That's why you see these here. That took me forever and more than one day to upload. And stay tuned by sign. I'm going to be doing it by modality, which is cardinal, fixed, mutable. Why is my brain? Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Yeah, that's it. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. And also let me know how this eclipse season turns out between, you know, the next 6 months. Or what energy you're feeling. So listen to that as well. Because sometimes it's like, oh, this moon is happening and you got to go do a ritual or go do... No, just like rest in your existing feelings and how can you amplify what you want more of. And so if you've been overworking or not really being able to be here and now, how can you do a little bit more of that work to be in the present? So stay tuned for the readings. Check out the crystal reading. That is a pickle crystal. And if you enjoyed, it resonated, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. I also like jumped in here and didn't even say, hey, welcome back to the channel. But I'm on go mode, so thank you for watching.